What's up everybody, welcome to my new video. Today I want to go over some of the JSON basics. I'm learning it, recording it, maybe some of you can learn it as well. So, first off is the MDN. So with the MDN, let's see what they teach us. I already went through this yesterday, so just heads up. But so essentially JSON is like a structure. This is what JSON stands for. It is JavaScript. I don't know what it says, but it's JavaScript object notation. Oh, there it is. JavaScript object notation. This itself, you can assign it to a variable. So let's copy this right here. Cause that in itself would probably give you an error. Maybe not. Maybe it'll print out. Let's see. Let's try it out. Let's see if it just prints out like that. It does. Okay, so it does. So it's an object right there. But you can also assign it to a variable. So you can do something like, that's a bad name. Feet. Like that, and then you can just print it out. You'll get the same result. So it'll be something like, let's say, feet. Like that. And there it is. And so this object right here, you can access it in many ways. Just like an object. Literally, just like an object. So it's like you have feet. You have how many? You have a lot of, can't really count them, but you have a lot. Let's say we want to get into members, so you would just do members, and let's see what we get. Members. We should get this whole array right here. We have an array of 3. So we have like members, superheroes. Let's say we wanted to get inside of members. Since it's an array, we can access it with index. So let's say we wanted to get into this second one right here, Madam Uppercut. And so we go ahead and just objects. Yeah, so so just like an object. So you do that. What else? It can also be arrays. So this would still be JSON if it had. So it doesn't have to be, even though the name is JSON object notation. It could still be an array and it still be valid to JSON. It's giving me errors. Oh, that's because of these over here, because it's expecting an object. I'll just leave it there. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is here for this MDN. Let's go on to the next one. There's two methods that are really, it's parse. I think those are the only JSON methods. But those very two ones are the key. Those are the key. Let's actually keep these. Let's keep this one here. Let's bring it back to how it was in object form. That way it won't give us any errors. Like that. Okay. So what we can do is, so right now it's in object form. It's in object form. Let's go ahead and close this down real quick. We just know we'll open it when we need it. But yeah, we'll close it down for now. Okay, so JSON and parse. So, parse and stringify. So, stringify, it's in the name. It'll make it a string. Parse, when it's a string, it'll make it an object. So, for example, we can do let. So it's already an object, so I can't put parse. I can do it, but it's like already an object. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's say feet parsed. So it's like, it's gonna be the same thing. But, so if you do JSON, see, yeah, those are the only two methods. So let's go ahead and parse. Let's see what happens. Feet. It should be the exact same thing. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and let's see, feet parsed. I'll print them out at the same time just to see if they're identical. Object is not valid. Oh, you can't. It takes in a string. That's probably it. Alright, so I can't even do it. Alright, so we'll do stringify. That's a string, like straight up, quotes, all that. So now if we print it out, straight up a string. See how it's in white? Right here in Google Chrome, when it's in white, it's usually a string. And then we have the regular object up here. And then what else? So once it's a string, then you can bring it back to an object. So we can do feet stringified, like that. JSON. Oh no, it's actually the other way around. Copy. Actually, I'll just we already. Let me make sense. Let me make it make sense. Hold on. So feet parsed, feet stringified. Did I copy it already? Yeah. Feet parsed. Alright. So this is the stringified one. Now let's go ahead and parse it. Now it'll bring it. Now if I'll do another one right here. This one's the stringified one. Right here. I just changed the names. Now we'll do feet parsed. It'll be an object again. So it'll go from parse. Oh, because I'm using feet. I need it to be stringified. Yeah, so it takes in a string. Alright. Side note, an object can also be a singular number. So let me see if I still have the. Here I have a file named test.json. If I wanted to, this is valid here. So I could have just a number. Obviously, you really want to like, I mean, I guess you could just have a number there. You could just have a number, but it really wouldn't be useful. That's what they were saying in the thing. That's valid JSON, but why would you use it? Why would you use it? I don't know why, but here it is. So we have an object. We turn it into a string, and then with parse, we turn it back into an object. And so what is this used for? What is JSON used for? It's used from front end to back end. So pretty much front end is like on your computer. Back end is on another computer. Usually those, like a back end computer usually is like a computer that's it's like a server, you know. They're computers, from what I know. I don't know back end. From what I know, they're computers. They don't have a monitor. So it's like, imagine having a MacBook without the folding piece, like just the keyboard, like just the bottom. You know how under the keyboard it's the computer, like the motherboard. So like, just imagine having a motherboard there. You can attach a monitor and open it up. Yeah. So from what I've seen, it just opens up like a regular computer. I think there's also like an OS, so you have Mac OS, Windows, Linux. There's also an OS, I believe, for servers. Like, Like I said, I don't really know it like that, but that would make sense. Like have an OS that doesn't use a lot of computer, like computation. Like just have an OS that it's simple. All you need to do is check data, and then you transfer data. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Stringify, you parse it. That's it. Like really, when it comes to JSON, that's it. So you have your parse, your stringify. There's also certain formats. So if we go to the formatter, we can see that there's different JSON specifications. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Like you can put in, for example, I can put in this one. This one's not valid because the names have to be in quotes. It still worked here, but it wouldn't be valid to some specifications. So let's go ahead and try that right now. Also, I'll go ahead and paste it, but this little semicolon right there, it wouldn't be valid as well. So there I have it. Let's go ahead and process it and see what's up. So there's multiple JSON root elements. Also, I translated it. I don't know, it feels like it's kind of different, but I guess this is also a string here. It looks like a variable. Well, to me it does. Alright. So yeah, so that semicolon, it wants it just completely this way right here. Alright, let's see if, yeah, so, hold on, it could fix it as well. Fix it. Oh, and then you can just copy it. Copy the clipboard. Bring it back over here. There it is. So that's how it originally was, but because I have prettier, it automatically like fixes it as if it was an object. I think it wouldn't though if it wasn't an object. Let me try it out. If I just had it like that, like normal JSON. Whoa. It's because it's in a JS file. Let me put it in a JSON file. Why is it like that though? What's this here? End of file expected. What are you talking about? Let's see, we have this. What is that? Yeah, so for some reason it's throwing an error. Let me copy it again. Let me see this real quick. Process it, hold on. Process that. Oh, I think I copied the wrong one. Let me see. This is the one that's valid. Oh, it's because I had the number on there, the 3. I didn't see it. Okay, let me. So this is a. So now prettier is acknowledging that it's in a .json file. So now when I save it, what did it change? Hold on. I think it gave spaces. Whoa. And it gets rid of some of the spacing here. Yeah, so. And then that fixes some of the arrays. If the array is short, it'll keep it there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good ass day. Peace out.